Let me do that. It's been a great week. Our team, staff, fans, very happy to get down to New Orleans. The RN Carrier New Orleans Bowl committee has done a great job with this bowl. The facilities, New Orleans Saints provide their facilities for us to practice, and what a great venue. Very happy to be here. We've got a great opponent. We know we're facing in UL Lafayette. Really good football team. Mark's done a great job with that group. Been here last year and then coming back, being a repeat. So really exciting contest coming up here in a few days. Really proud of our bunch, the way we've approached this process about 3 weeks ago, leading up to this game and leading to this week, really, but leading up to the game. And really proud of our group, the way they've sort of embraced what we've done as a staff and what we've tried to accomplish. So good week so far. We have a chance to practice in the Dome today, which would be great. It's great. We had a chance to come back early in the year to face Tulane here, so we have some. We're pretty familiar with the surroundings, but great to be here today, and thank you guys for having me.
Last month, you played Tulane. It was more like a golf course that's so quiet. This time, it's going to be very loud. Have you done any play calling signals or anything different?
Well, you know, one thing we do, we always prepare for the noise, and we every Thursday's practice for us is a noise day. That game is not as many fans as we're normally having in our game or an opposing game, but we always have a game where we know this will be a very loud crowd. I know they broke an attendance record last year with their crowd, and I'm sure we'll come down in full force as well. So their fans and our fans combined, it's probably going to be a little loud in the Dome. So we've prepared for it really as a normal part of our routine, but we know we'll have to be able to go no sound, hopefully a little bit, but we practice no sound and being able to snap and conduct our offense without it.
Your offense is very explosive, powerful, good on the year. What do you see that makes it so good offensively?
Balance. You know, for me, it always starts either offensively or defense with the big guys up front, and offensively now the offensive line. It's a unit that plays well together, very well coached. We talk about playing as either 5 pennies or 1 nickel. Those guys play as 1 nickel up front. Balanced offensively, can run the football as well as pass. Really have weapons, quarterbacks, dual threat, and a true dual threat, can run and pass, can make the throws from either hash. Great receivers and athletes that can make plays after catch, and a great committee of running backs they use.
What are the similarities between what you see in them and what you guys do? What are the differences?
I think we both play with tempo or have the ability to play with tempo if needed. I think we're both able to spread the field vertically and horizontally with our passing game, but also now with us, we're able to blend in the run game, which they do very well. Shane, we have the ability to have some design runs with Shane, the quarterback. They do as well. So there's some similarities. I think they're playing well as a unit. They were on a roll as a football team toward the end of the season, and we got on a roll winning the last 5 out of 6. So there's a lot of similarities between both teams.
What's the difference in your team this year and your team from last year?
I think it starts with our core leadership. I think our off-season, our kids approached it with the mentality of making sure that we develop individually and as groups. Our staff, we did a great job of evaluating ourselves and saying, okay, this is what we do well as a team. This is what we need to improve on. The intangibles of TBA, trust, belief, and accountability, are ingrained in this football team. We knew we'd face adversity like all teams and like all seasons. There'll be some adversity, and this group has really faced adversity well, handled it well as any success. I like that about this team, and the differences in last year. I think physically we've been able to develop depth at each position, at all 3, special teams as well. Last year, if we got a young man nicked or somebody had to miss a game, we'd fall off with a replacement or a guy that had to step in. One of our goals and aims were to make sure we develop guys behind that would be able to step in, and if we lost a kid for a day or game or 2, we'd be able to replace him, and that guy would be as productive. So the intangible part, and then the development of our team, and being able to roll guys or sub guys if needed.
Coach, you mentioned that you should
and you expect a large crowd from ULL to show up. What do you expect your fan base to do as far as turning out in large numbers?
Well, I mean, we've had one of the top selling out crowds in the country. I think BYU beat us as far as attendance. So we've always drawn well to East Carolina. We travel well. I know this is it's really a home game for Mark and his bunch and his outfit, and so their fans will be in full force. They were last year, so we knew that. We've challenged our fans, and not that they need it, but we've challenged them to make sure they come out and help us and support our team. It's very important to our team that our fans and Pirate Nation are here, and I'm looking forward to that. So we have an exciting group. They support their team. They have a passion about our university, and I look forward to them coming to New Orleans and being a part of it.
Coach, for the people around New Orleans that aren't real familiar with East Carolina, what would you like to tell them about your program and really what they can expect to see on Saturday?
Well, I have a unique vision. I look at this team, and some coaches are able to do it, but as a player, I see the game from being an ex-player here at East Carolina. So every play I live and die through each play as a player. Not that I can play now, but I do see it from that vision. The next vision is from a coach, which is harder than playing. It's more difficult than playing coaching. So I see it from that aspect. And the third vision I see it is from an ex-student, a graduate, an alum, and a fan. So they'll see a group, when I talk about East Carolina, the things that come to mind are a group with pride, a passionate group, a group that has tradition. I mentioned a group about adversity, able to face adversity. This group and our bunch, our university, we face adversity. There's no easy way we do things. We know the meaning of having to grind it, get your knees and elbows dirty if need be to get the job done. We're a group that I think you'll see a group that takes and plays the game the way it's supposed to be played. Professional, but also play it hard and tough with great effort. That's from our football team. And I think our university represents that. It's a place that, it's a great location. I think it's second to none. It sells itself with that. And again, I mentioned about somebody asking about our attendance, but year after year we've been there, we've broken attendance records. We average close to 50. We hold 50,000, and we average about 50,000 a game. So our fans for our market, to me, are second to none.
Coach, what do you expect